Welcome back to another video, and we're going to introduce you to a new family member. Show everybody your amazing new cat named
Pickles Poppy Pendleton. And so
Very
since
cool.
he's a famous, fancy pure breed, we have to give him 2 to 3 names, so we decided on that.
All right, everybody. So, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family again after, what, 15 years? So, little old man right there. Let's get this video started. Grab the Scat Pack keys, and we will go to my office to talk about what happened to the jailbreak. Oh, no. This is going to be a rough video. This is going to be a rough one. Yeah. Oh, but good old Scat Pack is here. Sounding beautiful, looking beautiful. Oh, love this car. This is a good car. This is a good car, everybody. All right. Hey, fun fact. If you have a Dodge Charger, this door opens up so wide that no human arm could reach that door to close that door. So we all end up reaching and doing this. Well, I went on a ride along with a police officer in a Dodge Charger police car, and all day as he got out and rousted people, he kept doing this. And we'd keep going. So, what I think they should do is put something here for us to be able to do that, because that is the answer. Close that door. Now that I've blown all your minds, let's get this video started. All right, everybody, let's rip this Band-Aid off. You've been following the channel, most likely waiting for me to announce the jailbreak getting delivered. And we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot this last year. Heck, the world, the country has been through a lot this last year. So my issues, my problems are nothing. They are absolutely insignificant in the grand scheme of the universe. So it is what it is. I'm not looking for anybody to think that I'm making my problems or my challenges big at all. They're tiny. My life is phenomenal. It is a dream come true to have the life that I have. But the reality of this year has been that, well, actually tail end of last year, is I ordered my perfect Hellcat in indigo blue with the beautiful dark peanut butter interior. That car was amazing, and it got delivered, and I was emotional that day. It was phenomenal. 2 months later, when all the paperwork finally showed up to get it registered, we discovered that the car was sold to me as a 49 state car, not legal to be sold in California. And as a result, I had to unwind the deal, put it on a truck, send it back to the dealer. And they were gracious, even though I don't know who made the mistake, but the mistake was made somewhere. And nonetheless, I didn't blame anybody because things happen. And I had to give them back the car. They gave me back all my money, and we're good. Well, in my mind, this was going to be no problem. Order a new one. Order a jailbreak, get everything I want in the car since they're going to be ending production soon, and get a jailbreak, and just go all out. So I did, and we ordered that car, and we made it spectacular, and I shared it all with you, the whole process. And we knew that that car was going to be expensive. We knew it was going to be $95,000, $96,000, and I was fully prepared for that. Already figured out the finances behind it, everything. All this happened right around May. Right around May, all this took place. The real estate market was incredible. Interest rates were still good. The world was still moving. We all kind of knew there would be an adjustment in the economy, but we didn't, I don't think anyone expected to the level that it adjusted. And I will tell you, it is adjusting. Because I got the call, and it took longer than I expected. They all said they were going to expedite the delivery, and really had it showed up in early August, I still would have been fine. Dodge comes out, introduces Speed Week and all the new cars coming out, and formally says, look, 2023 is the last year. It's going to get a special badge. We're going to bring back the old colors. All these things are happening as I'm sitting here waiting patiently for my jailbreak to show up. Jailbreak shows up about a week and a half ago, and interest rates have gone through the ceiling. September was the single biggest leap in interest rates, and it affected everything. It affected car interest rates. It affected housing interest rates. I saw a massive drop in business in our company, in every real estate company out there. No question, it is terrifying to watch, having lived through 2007. I'm optimistic that these are short-term effects as people realize that everything is temporary and everything will correct itself over time. So we have these little drops, but what's not changing is these interest rates. So here's what happened, everybody. I applied for the loan and I got approved almost instantly. Credit Union loves me. After spending the last 2 months ensuring that my FICO score went to the highest possible place, and the day I applied, checked it, I was 722. 722 on my FICO score is perfect. I knew also that my bank would use that FICO score, so I knew going in, I'm good. Applied, boom, they approved my loan. The problem is I was prepared for somewhere between a 4 to 7.5% rate. If I took the longer term loan to keep the payments low, since the cars seem to be holding their values, I would have a minimal expense and great return on this channel, which is my business, from owning that car. I have the Scat Pack, which now my daughter's going to take over. I know that's crazy, but that's why God invented valet mode. So, I'm kidding, but no, maybe not. So she's going to take this thing, and we're going to turn it into a cool, fun project to make it really awesome for her. I have the Lamborghini, which I'm never getting rid of. Explain that in another video. I share that car with everybody, and kids, and handicapped kids, and just kids overall, and just brings so much joy to everybody's life. I love that car. I owe almost like just peanuts on that car. So that car is not going anywhere. If anything, more about this in a second, I would like to get a Huracan, and that's about $220,000, $215,000, $220,000, and I got approved for that as well. So I went to both banks, went to Premier Financial, my favorite open-ended lease, basically a purchase, but a way you buy these very expensive cars to avoid paying $15,000, $20,000 in upfront tax. It's just, it's what I learned from hanging out with these wealthy people. It's a very smart way to do it. I get approved for that. I get approved for my Hellcat and the jailbreak, and the bank comes back, Navy Federal comes back, and I love them. They did, I think, 7% on my Scat Pack, and mind you, that was when my FICO score was like 650 after buying all those Camrys and the other Dodge Challenger and everything else. And now I'm at 722, and they come back and they give me 10.49%. That's on the 96 months. They did say if I went to a lower term, the rate would drop, but the payment would skyrocket. I've got to be wise here. The whole economy is coming to an end, at least for now. Sure, it'll recover, but I got a plan for the worst. Gas prices, because of OPEC production dropping, we now have back to almost $7 a gallon in California, which will affect the prices on these cars regardless of the ridiculous demand. And I'm going to buy a 103 out the door car at 10.5% interest, $7 a gallon, give my daughter this car, and end up with what was going to be a $1,600 car payment. If I shorten the term, even dropping the rate, I exceed $1,600. I start looking at $1,800, $1,900 a month. Sorry I'm laughing, but I'm not doing it. After going through 2007 and 8 and that horrible time, which I'll tell you all the story of my life someday there and how I got through it. That's one of the videos I shot that I never published. I'm going to put that out soon. But it was life-changing. That now I'm going to make sure I'm in a great cash position to be able to sustain any drop. And right now we're in a massive place of uncertainty, folks. And my transparency with all of you is, I'm going to tell you the truth. I could have made up a story. Well, I'm going to wait for the 2023. I am. So, to get right into that point, Napleton's has been awesome. They're going to let me, they're going to take my order as soon as order banks open for the 2023, the final year of these cars. I am going to order a Dodge Challenger this time because they're never making anything called a Challenger again, from what I understand. So that's going to happen. So, bottom line, folks, without making this video too long, is I decided to put the Lamborghini on hold because I got approved for a beautiful white LP610-4 Lamborghini Huracan. Gorgeous car, red and black interior, $215,000. Payment was like $2,300-$2,400 a month. It was going to cost me $62,000 out of my pocket. When I went and told my wife I needed to pull $62,000 out of the market, she looked at me like, you can do that, but you can be single also. We know this economy's crazy. We know that there's a lot of tough stuff going on. I know that in my business, it's irresponsible for me to go out and just do this for what, as much as I love you all, what might be a few $100s in ad revenue off of the first video and then trickling off after that when I've had my two biggest months, the last 2 months, driving a Scat Pack. So, which, by the way, I love this car. So, in the end, folks, I had to put everything on hold. I'm going to get the 2023. That I'll follow through with. It's probably not going to be a jailbreak just because, unless this economy straightens itself out or at least shows some signs of life in the next month. Prices have gone up on everything, and they're going to go up even more. So a regular Hellcat, I hate to call it a regular Hellcat, it's still a spectacular car, but it's going to cost me a lot, but I'm going to make it amazing. And in the meantime, here's my thoughts and plans, because I owe you all some really good content. Or one thought I had, I know this is going to sound pouty, but was just, I have to do this video to y'all, just do a, I'm done. I don't need to film every weekend. This is a lot of time, a lot of work, a lot of energy, a lot of expense, and minimal return sometimes, and frankly a lot of brain damage with some of the negativity that comes my way. And you know what? I'm not quitting. Like, how can I call myself a motivator and then kill my channel because of all this stuff going on? So I'm going to help people lead through this crazy economy, and I'm here for you all. If you want to message me, if you're going through some challenges now, you need to make some decisions, I'm happy to help you. But I'm going to make a prudent decision, because I have people I work with as well, and people that are severely affected by the downturn in the real estate business, that it would not be cool for me to go out there and just squander money like crazy. I also decided that I'm going to share with you all straight up the truth. The truth is my household expenses are about $12,000 a month. Just before I get to save any money, it's about $12,000 a month. Having a teenager is expensive. Having a beautiful, amazing, awesome wife who I want to shower with happiness and love and let her do whatever, just do whatever you want to do and just enjoy your life. From the day we had our child, she has not had to go back to work. She, that day, took on what I believe is the most important job in the world, which was raising our amazing daughter, and she has done a phenomenal job, and I believe she gets to be compensated for that just as much as I am for the job that I do. So she has access to the money to do the things. She wants to get her hair done for $400, let her do it. She wants to wear the Louis Vuitton shoes, let her do it. You know what? It's not even let her do it. She lets me do things. We're a team in this. We're going to enjoy our lives. So to enjoy our life at this level, it's about $12,000 a month. I want you to know, without me getting myself in trouble at my job, we're able to save a lot of money. But we're spending 6 figures a year in taxes. So you can figure this out, that at a certain level, I just have to be smart. I just have to be smart, and today I'm being smart. And it was hard. It was hard last week because I have 2 loan approvals. I could literally go buy both cars and have them in my garage. It was like on a Wednesday or Tuesday I got approved. I can have both cars in my garage and we're good. And I could swing the payments, and we just kick our monthly overhead from $12,000 to about $15,000, $16,000. Nah, I'm not going to do that. We're going to keep saving money. So my plan is to wait, let this economy work itself out, put an order in on a 2023. In the meantime, here's my other thought. I went looking this morning and ended up getting in an argument with the car salesman on a 2016 Hellcat narrow body, standard body, and they had add-ons still on there, and it was not on the website. I went there, car was like $57,800 or something. I was like, I'll just buy that car. Payment will be nothing. And I will wide body that thing. I will customize it. I'll do a cool hood on it. I will make that car amazing. It's out of warranty, so I can do anything I want to the engine. We could do a build, and you could watch these hands get dirty actually working on a car. And that excites me, because that is therapeutic. And I would like to do those kinds of things. The only thing I lack is not the talent. I can figure that out, because there's so many videos that'll show me. But it's the patience. But I think I can do it. So, I've already priced out wide body kits and wheels and everything. So, I'm out shopping for what I would love to have would be the first year, 2015 Hellcat Challenger. And have the first year and wide body that sucker and make it amazing. And then get the last year. How great would it be to have the first year and the last year of that car in my garage? So, maybe I can pull that off, maybe I can't. The one I found this morning fell apart because the dealer was frankly just slimy. Had the price up, you show up, and they slip you with $4,000 in add-ons, and you guys know me, I will not pay it. But what do you think about that? Would you be into a build? Because I think that would be fun. And I could pull that trigger in the next few weeks probably and find one of those somewhere. And while I'll still pay a little more than I should for it, I'll still be in great shape, because once I finish with the wide body and everything I do to it, I'll get my money out of that car, because it will be spectacular. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Feel free to talk trash if you want. I've been absolutely and utterly transparent about everything. I didn't lie. I didn't give you a story. I didn't give you some kind of baloney about it. I didn't say, oh, I decided I'm going to go with that. No, I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you the financial reasoning. I got to be responsible right now, and I would highly suggest you all are, because this economy is in the weirdest place ever. Without getting political, our government has made the decision that they're convinced we're going to become Venezuela, and which I don't see that ever happening, and they're significantly overreacting, and they're driving the economy towards a full reset. And when you see a full reset like this, you got to be scared, because we're going to do it to ourselves. Our own government is going to do it to ourselves. It's going to force people into levels of poverty we have not seen, and there's a chance they're going to drive this real estate market for sure, and every other market so far into the ground for a full reset to avoid inflation turning us into Venezuela, which again I don't think is going to happen. I don't care about the politics. I think every politician is a criminal, just like most car dealerships are. I think every politician is in it for themselves. I don't trust, frankly, any of them, but I do know that the policies we're dealing with today are going to be catastrophic for a lot of people, and I'm not going to fall for that. I've got solid cash position in the bank. I've got a lot of money in the market that, frankly, is down right now. And I'm going to ride through this thing. I'm going to make some prudent and wise decisions. I'm going to time those decisions out. And I'm going to be transparent with you all every single time I make one. And I hope I'm able to help some of you out there. And I really do hope you all understand why I did what I did. And give me a little break in the comments section. Because sometimes the negativity really makes this YouTube thing just not seem worth it. And I know a lot of you are so amazing and say don't even read those comments. Sometimes it's tough. You see these things and you just put your heart and soul into this stuff, and you try to be transparent, try to be awesome, and there's just people out there that are just nasty and negative. And it breaks my heart that somebody doesn't appreciate the free content, but two, it breaks my heart that somebody's that depraved, and that's sad that that's the best they can do that day is to go and try to just jam somebody up in a comment section. So I'm good. I can get through it. I'm a big boy, but it does get tiring once in a while. So I just want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for being part of this crazy YouTube journey. We just passed 45,000 subscribers, which I never thought we could. I never imagined that. I was at a car meet yesterday, and a really cool kid, I'll put his Instagram up here, jumps out of his car, his red eye, and runs up to my window and goes, "You're that guy from YouTube! I bought my car because of you!" That is why I do this. I mean, me, 52-year-old guy, a guy in his 20s, actually comes up and wants to take a picture with me. Like, that's so flattering and so awesome. And I love that stuff. I get more out of it than you guys do when I see you guys out there benefiting from the content. So I'm going to double down, try to make better, even better content, and I appreciate you all following. So here's the deal. Help the channel out, like, subscribe, comment, stay positive, stay motivated, be smart in this crazy time that we're in, and stay tuned for me to do some really fun and hopefully crazy and entertaining stuff to keep this channel moving forward for many, many years to come. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Check out that 300S. That is a nice looking car. Gotta admit.